Hi everybody, good day to you. We have ourselves right here a 2003 Toyota Tacoma that I can't get into. Scratch the paint, don't do that. There we go. Oh, the irony. Customer requests an oil change, I bet. And a full inspection and possibly a tune-up. 108,179 miles. Starting the engine. Well, here's the problem right here. The clock's off. Look at that. It's not going to work. There. That's better. Uh-oh. Service engine soon. Warning indicator is illuminated. We will look into that. Oh no. So I'm trying to log into the scan tool and I can't because the hood won't pop and I need to find the engine size in order to complete the scanning procedure, and it looks like the cable's kind of dangling here. See right there? I'm gonna have to fix something before I can learn what I need to fix. Yeah, the struggle is real. There. Now is it gonna pop? Popping the hood? Maybe. Oh, what do we got here? An engine. It's got 4 cylinders. 2.7 liter, that's what we're looking for. Okay, back for you later. Today is A game day, I guess. We got one guy who's off and one guy who is, it was his birthday last night, so he's not coming to work today. That was one. So it is now bestowed upon the rest of us to just give that little extra. Let's see. Codes. Yep, it's got those. Codes menu. What you got? Show me what you're working with. I bet it's evap. 456 evap system. Large leak detected. That's my parking lot guess. Oh, I was close. 442. Yep, evap system small leak. Okay. Yeah, that's a little fun game I like to play with myself, is guesstimate the diagnostic before I actually perform the diagnostic. Looking for dry rot and cracks at that O-ring seal. Yep, there's a crack. See one right there. And there's another one right there. Okay. Put that back for now. Okay, powering down. Let's go do some other preliminary inspection work. And then I can change the oil, yay! Checking engine air filtration element. Come here, you. Find this acceptable. Let's see. I also find a valve cover gasket leaking. It's not too bad for 20 years old. A little bit going on down here. I see some shiny wetness. Okay. And while we're here, trans fluid. How you doing? Somewhat dirty. Put that back. There we go. Get in your hole. All the way down, bottomed out. There we go. I'd like to refill the washer fluid, but there's a hole in the tank. Okay. New radiator. This is good. Let's check the fan clutch. Fan clutch. That's okay. I feel resistance. Brake fluid. What do you got? That's green, and there's a film on top. Okay. It's going on the list. Green indicates the presence of copper. Corroded copper. Power steering's pretty dark. That can go on the list. Maintenance items. The belts all look good. You guys probably can't see in detail. I'm looking for cracks on the inside diameter of the belt. Those all look good. Okay. The customer specifically inquired about a tune-up. Let us check the spark plugs, or at least one of them. Okay, let's see what we got down here. Reverse click. Oh, that wasn't even a click. That was mushy. Not very tight. These are okay. They're copper cord plugs though. I don't really care for that. I'll measure these real quick like. Okay, I've got what, 46 thousandths. They're at the edge of spec. These are okay. Without having a misfire, I don't really see need to replace them. I'll note what I found and let the owner make an informed decision. That way I'm not selling things. I'm not a salesman. Forward click. I will note the absence of dielectric grease inside the plug boots though. It really should be there. Coil click. You know, I think what I'll do is recommend that valve cover because it's leaking, and then suggest a set of plugs while all that's apart anyway. That way the customer can get a better quality product with just the cost of the product, not so much the cost of the labor to do spark plugs, because I'll still have to pull all this stuff off. So there's an overlap in labor land, and that way I can improve the car without feeling like a salesman. That'll work. And don't get me wrong, I'm not harping on sales guys. I just try to stay away from that culture in automotive shop land where you have to sell, make profit, because I'm not all about the immediate gratification of profit. I like long-term profit, not right now, today profit, because today profit can cost you tomorrow's profit, and that would be bad. And right there, moving on up, contact. Come on. There. I'll get this thing draining, and while it's draining, I can go back to my tablet device and document my findings. So while I wait for my sales guys to do their deed, I noticed that I'm gonna spill this oil on this skid plate right here. But I got a little gift from a viewer to prevent such things, or at least mitigate the impact. Check this out. It's like a closed off funnel, and any oil that spills out will get caught in this funnel, and then I don't have to get oil on me. That's amazing. I think it's even got a magnet built into it. Yeah, look at that. This is fancy. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, look at that. No oil slick today. Yes, there's oil on the seal now, even though there's oil up there in the mating surface. I put some on the seal for you oil change guys that are displeased with my filter installation practices. There. Yeah, check that out. Watch this. No mess. And filter click. And of course, the drain plug must be torqued to specifications. And click. So, considering the time is of the essence, let's get started. This is an interesting intake. It's bolted onto this bracket, which is bolted onto the head. And I can't even see the bolts, but I can feel them. I think. Ooh. Now this will be interesting. Kick. Got it. Diddly do. Stay. That's a PCV hose. Hey. Stay. Let's pull this ground wire off the head just to let this harness move a little more. I've got to get to the bolts in the back of it underneath of that wiring harness. Become disconnected now. Now this harness feels like there's a bolt behind it, but there's also a clip here. Let me pull the clip first and see if that gives me enough space to maneuver. Yep, good. There's one more. I see it. I see you. Driving a tractor. Come on. There. Ah, yeah. Space. There better be a bolt back there. Yeah, I see it. Ah. The valve cover leads. This gasket is definitely collapsed. That thing wasn't even tight. Come out. Okay, no more. Probably didn't have to take that off. That's okay. Alright, let's crack the seal here. A little bit of mini pry bar. Oh yeah, look how flat that gasket is. Junk. Let's dig it out, see if it comes out in one piece or a million. Oh yeah, that rubber's super hardened. Yeah, look at this, watch this. There it is. Now it's just cracking, look at that. Yep, no good, all done. Junk. Well, it's not junk, I mean it lasted like almost 20 years, so I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, we can see one single chain. It does not appear to be slack, that's good. A gear-driven, counter-rotating exhaust camshaft, that's kind of cool. It's a Toyota thing. I'm sure others do that as well, but Toyota likes it. Let's see what else we got to look at here. The spark plug tubes are fairly dry. There's no oil building up in those. That's good. Nice. This is a super clean engine. They take care of this. Let's get this sealant out of here. I'm gonna pull these plugs out and reseal the bottom of them just in case those are leaking too. These reliefs are here so you can get a tool on the camshaft bolts. Begin cylinder head plug extraction process now. Wiggle, wiggle, yeah. Good. There's some sealant. Yeah, see that little bit of sealant left over there? I want to replace that with new silicone sealant, just so it does not leak in the future. Let's get this wiped down nice and super clean like. That way, if somebody else inspects this in the future, they don't assume that there is a leak here and then resell the guy the same job, because that would be unfortunate. Nice and shiny. This thing isn't even going to take a bunch of scraping with the super scraper. The towel's doing a fine job of getting all this off of here. Ooh, I see you, silicone that flew in there. Come here. Got it. There we go. Nice and shiny. I like it. All right, let's pull these plugs back out. They're gonna go ahead and replace those two while we're here. That one wasn't even tight. We're over here on the trash can bench, and I'm going to go ahead and knock these spark plug tube seals out, because the valve cover set will come with the new ones. These guys should just pop right out of here. Get a little pry bar action going. Oh yeah, they fall right out. Junk. Oh, never mind, they tear right in half. They didn't exactly come out. The outer diameter is still there. Not to worry. No, not to worry too much. Got it. If you don't change these they can leak, and they will leak oil onto the spark plug, and you'll end up with misfires. Because oil and spark plugs do not go well together. Come out of there. Junk. To the parts washer. Man, you guys wouldn't believe this. So I got my my gasket set, and I said that it's supposed to come with spark plug tube seals, and there's none in there. So I'm gonna have to improvise and shut up, phone, and switch gears a little bit. I guess I can throw the spark plugs in for now, and then I'll figure out something to do next. Oh, I have a gas cap. I can do that. All right, let's go throw this fuel cap on real quick. We can do that while we wait for more gaskets. Get this thing out of here. I meant to do that. Let's get this pin out. Or in. Got it. I know this is overkill, but I like it like that. Nice. Click. This is non-paint destructive cleaner. It's actually for interiors. Nice and shiny. Alrighty, I've also got my spark plugs. We're putting in some NGKs. I think those are close to factory is what we can get. These are also copper cord plugs. See, they're not iridium, platinums, or rhodiums, or uraniums, but they are what this engine calls for. Alright, let's go ahead and get these new plugs down in their home. I'm not dropping them in to the plug tubes because if they contact the electrodes at the bottom, it can bend them and close the gap. And that would be bad. Or break the porcelain. Get that last one in there. I'm not applying final torque with this tool. For that, we will do actual clicks. All right, let's get some actual clicks in. These are to be torqued to 19 Newton meters or 14 foot-pounds. Click. Got it. All right, next up, let's get some sealant on these cam plugs and get these guys installed. Pending arrival. of those spark plug tube seals that apparently do not come with the valve cover gasket set anymore. You have to order them separately, which is just silliness. Did I get that one backwards? No. Nope, no, that was correct. Okay. I saw that bit of off. As I was saying before my battery died, I saw that little bit of offset right there and thought I might have had these things flippy-floppied. But it's good. Okay, waiting game. And for those of you who don't think that those are going to be square, we'll stick a straight edge on them and make them square. Lift. Okie dokes, delivery has been delivered. I've got plug tube seals and a perimeter gasket. Let's do the tube seals first. We need to level and support this guy. Let's do it this way so we can see. There we go. Like so. I'll throw a little bit of spray lube on there just to help these guys go into their homes. And utilizing the appropriate sized socket, gravity, we'll just drive them in with a dead flow. Clean. Doesn't seem to make any sense. Yeah, it's got to go like that. Yeah, all right, I got it. I got it. Shapes and colors. Okay, let's get it back in the truck. Okay, let's get it back installed on the motor. Oh, I called it a motor. I just opened up the engine versus motor can of worms, didn't I? Oops. What do you guys think? Is it engine or is it motor? Or perhaps all engines are also motors, but not all motors are engines. Think about it. There we go. A little bit of that. Alrighty. The reason I put this silicone on the top right here is there is a transition between two metal components, and that does require a little bit of sealant. If you don't put sealant there, the oil can wick its way out and then leak, thus negating the point of the procedure here. Now we have to pay attention to the tube seals and make sure that they're not getting caught up on the tubes. Otherwise they tear, and again, they will leak. Okay, let's get this thing bolted down before that silicone sets up. I've got new little seals, little crush gaskets on the bolts here. I'm not sure why there's a rubber seal in that. Maybe it's not a seal, maybe it's just to provide some expansion and contraction for when this assembly heats up and cools off. Because the seal is made at the perimeter gasket, so it shouldn't need it to seal here. This is one of those extra steps that everybody skips because it takes an extra 5 minutes. And there's those 2 more that are hiding out in the back. You guys can't see, I can't see, but I can feel it. There's the one next. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and run these down real quick, like just to seat that sealant. I'll apply final torque in a moment. It should be very light. And the 2 in the back. There's that one. Come here, you. Ooh, I almost lost a wobbly bit. I shan't neglect that little bracket that I took off. Indeed, torque is very low on these. It is 10 foot-pounds or 120 inch-pounds. Start from the center and work our way out. Gonna go. Why am I not getting any clicks here? What is this? Maybe I just haven't reached 10 pounds yet. We are compressing a new gasket. I don't think that was the cause, but I switched out that long extension just in case it was twisting up. And I did stick the torque wrench in a vise just to make sure it was going to click. Okay, there we go. We got some clicks out of it. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to run these down harder with the gun. Let's turn it down to 1. Maybe 2. 1's not enough. I'll get that one later. Little pesky, hard to reach bolt. not about to fight these rear bolts, so I'm going back to the long extension. Too many obstructions. Click. I can't reach. Come on. Skip it. 9 out of 10 is good enough, right? Third time's the charm. Click. Got it. Good. All right, let's lube my my coils here. Yeah, that reminds me, I actually had a troll one time accuse me of like faking working in a shop and said I was just working on like my own stuff because I kept calling the parts mine, you know, my coils, my water pump, my thermostat. And the dude was like, this guy's full of it, he's faking, this is his own car because the driveway was gravel or something like that, which happened to have been the our overflow lot when I was at the dealership. That was actually one of my first trolls ever. That's when I realized on the internet, anything and everything is possible. Here, let's click these just for fun. Begin coil connection procedure now. Dang. Yeah, I had it upside down. Good job, right? Okay, let's get this ground wire bolted back to the head. It's not corroded, but it's kind of dirty. We will undirty that right now. It's actually 3 ground circuits sandwiched all together. Righty, let's get the PCB hose back on. Oh, I think it went under like so. Oh, what else am I forgetting here? Nothing. Let's get the intake on. And then that goes there. Nope, that does go on the other side. There. That one goes like so. This one goes like so, and that goes right there. Got it. Bracket click. see, let's get the throttle cables on. Sorry if y'all can't see. Intake bolted to the head with its bracket, and that's the part I can't see. No, I can barely even feel it, but I'll figure it out. Where are you, hole? There it is. Alright, found one hole. I gotta find that second one. The second one's critical. Oh yeah, there it is. Got it, got it. It's in. Don't move. There. Perfect. Okie dokes, a couple more chores left to go, and this one's almost complete. Let's see, we got another vacuum line right here. And of course the intake tube. Now, I want to spray some cleaner on that mass airflow before I put that tube back on. Let's get in there, see if I can reach it. Oh no, I can't reach. Oh, there it is. Clean that off real quick, like, couldn't hurt. Shapes and colors, Ray, shapes and colors. That way. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, come on, what am I doing? Someone get the phone. There. And I know what you're thinking, well, what about the cleaner you said you were going to run through it? We'll get to that in a second. Actually, we're going to get to that in a second video. And there's two reasons I want to do that. One, this one's starting to get to the end of my preferred video length. And number two, that subject is worthy of its own video all by itself. Having said that, if you wish to see the secondary procedures on this vehicle regarding the intake tube cleaning procedure, just wait till the end of this video, click the little square at the very last scene, and that will link you over to the next new video. Or you can go down into this video's description and click the link at the top of that page, and it will also take you to the bonus video where I run the cleaner through this engine. So let's go ahead and start the engine. We'll inspect it for leaks, and then I'll back it out some and we can do the cleaning procedure. Starting the engine. Oil light off. Looking good. Alright, let's go check for leaks. Checking for undercar leaks first. like the filter, for example. Now let's start it and check leaks around the valve cover. Okay, let's go re-inspect the valve cover and make sure we don't have any leaks. We don't, but we always recheck our work. This is the way. Looking good. Looking good. I'm also listening for vacuum leaks in case I cracked a hose or forgot one, which I did not. So we're good to go here. Don't worry about that. We'll get to that later. Okay, let's back this thing out a wee little bit. Get the exhaust out of the building so I can run the cleaner through it. We will clear these trouble codes. Goodbye, check engine light. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Backing out while waiting. Efficiency. All right, lights off. We're good to go there. Since we're done with this section of the operation, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right now. As always, I want to thank all you guys for watching this video. Hope to see you over in part 2 for the intake system cleaning. If you don't have time to move over to part 2, just want to let you know I'm not going to post that one live. So if you wish to see it at a later date, you're gonna have to go back to this video and then go find the links, because I'm not going to post that one live. So that being said, as always, I want to thank you guys one more time for watching this video. And I also want to let you know that I appreciate you being here, especially. And I also want to let you know that I appreciate you being here all the way to the end. Since you are here all the way to the end, I'm going to assume that you like this video. If you did like this video, please contribute to my moment of self-promotion by happy tapping that like button down below. As you know by now, that button is what lets me and YouTube know that I've done a good job. And if YouTube thinks that I've done a good job, it's far more likely to recommend my content to other potential viewers. And that's good for me, that's also good for the other viewers. So, again, and as always, thank you guys for watching. And most importantly, do not forget to have yourselves a great day. See you guys later. I tell you, black gloves and bad lighting don't work. I'm gonna get pink ones or something. Momentary powering down. See you guys in the next one.